Ayo, ayo. Ayo, my hitting everything, rolling off the stressing in that used to have to call collect. Now tassels on the Celine leathers, I'm on a jet. I'ma land on that wreck, y'all still slide out the stretch. 320 a month, laps around the summer, humming, ain't no sunshine. Everybody father, in the agua. Had to lay low, I had to just cheat the water. At minimum, I had 50 suits in the locker. Touch my off adrenaline, proper. I'm from the east side, where the devil wear Dolce. The man don't stop, morning slippers all posy. In the law library, you should've heard what Black told me. Word, you pack your shit up, put it off in the rosy. Thank God, God chose me. The baddest never seen, so we don't touch the phone.
Vision, kitchenware, I was whipping, got my wrists, it's like I won the strongest man competition, send the Brody.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers, on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Now, here's Tatum. Clock at 6. Releases. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. He's an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. A terrific move by Tatum to score.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Cleveland moving it around. Allen's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps on the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Garland. It's Strus on the wing. Mobley at the elbow. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley with the clock winding down, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
left side. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. There's Garland. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Jason Tatum.
And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got his second basket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
All free throws good from Garland. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Jason Tatum.
And the dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Pass to Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off for Porzingis.
Remains Cleveland ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Top of the key. And too long on the shot.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
White goes in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. From 18 feet away. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Derek White. To the paint. Back to Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And here is Allen. Shoots. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Jarrett Allen.
The first one falls. He makes one of two that time. Here's McKayler. Pass to Horford. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your
Cavaliers lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 5 on the clock. Back to Niang. Second chance effort. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Niang's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
Cleveland foul.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Right wing. Here's Hauser.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen, that was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. High road rally for an all-star.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Horford, no luck.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Good.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside, Horford. They swipe it. One-on-one fast break. Allen left side. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trailed by 10. And they get it. Traps in the tray.
Horford.
Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Allen.
2 minutes.
11 points in the game.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Still yet to score. Horford, no luck. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and point guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Inside, here's Pritchard. Porter pulls it in. The Cavaliers leading by 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Outside, Porter. Allen outside. Again, Allen missing. Celtics to the inside. Here's Cornette. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Substitution.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
The 3 from Tatum. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
At the line for 3.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. And
he makes all 3. And 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Cleveland with their...
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Celtics, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he gets the bucket. Garland's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Takes a shot at the elbow. The Cavaliers pull it in. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for defense. Helps him out a lot.
Here's Holiday. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Outside Garland. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
With the assist.
Now look, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Holiday. Moves back up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The shot comes out.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Jarrett White. That one goes in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Thompson. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Out to Thompson. Pass to Mobley. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Here's Porzingis. Mobley with the rebound. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Thompson. And it's sent back by White. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And there's the call. Foul on Boston. For Cleveland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. And he drives in.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Holiday inside the line. Misses.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
The Celtics, 36.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. By 8. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Mitchell in the corner. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Taken away by Holiday. To the middle. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
And here's Brown outside.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Back to Mitchell. He's feeling it. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Garland. White left side. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Thompson outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Garland. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to to the rim for the finish.
To the inside. Out to White.
2 minutes remaining in the
Tatum
game.
wide open. He fires one. Good on the three-point shot.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Down low. Here's Garland. Nice D from Porzingis. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Brown with the 3. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And landing.
Now you gotta keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Coming onto the floor.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there, very close to a turnover.
And so it's Boston with it. Brown right side. The open shot by Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
There's Garland. Rebounded by the Celtics. .103 left to play in the final quarter. Tatum with it. Back to White. Outside Tatum. Good. A tremendous 3 to tie.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Allen. Tries again. Mobley wide open. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Back to Mitchell. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. They get a hand on it. Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, what do you think?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Brown outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment.